Have you ever noticed how a single thought can change your entire life? Not days, not years, just one small thought. It can either guide you toward greatness or pull you into regret that lasts forever. Today's story is about a man who learned this lesson the hard way. And if you listen carefully, it might just save you from making the same mistake. Many years ago, in a quiet village surrounded by mountains, there lived a farmer named Daniel. Daniel was poor, but everyone respected him for one thing: his honesty. He worked from sunrise to sunset, growing wheat and vegetables on a small piece of land. Whatever he earned, he used to feed his sick mother and keep a roof over their heads. Life was tough, but Daniel never complained. His heart was clean and his values were strong. One evening, as Daniel was returning home from the market after a long, tiring day, he noticed an old traveler sitting by the roadside. The man looked exhausted, with 3 large wooden chests beside him. "Son," the old man called out, "could you help me carry one of these chests to the next town? It's too heavy for me. I will reward you with 3 silver coins." Daniel, though tired, agreed immediately. He lifted one chest onto his shoulders. It was extremely heavy. "What's inside?" he asked. The old man smiled faintly and said, "Just copper coins. Nothing valuable." Daniel thought for a moment. Copper? For this much weight? But he kept walking, reminding himself, "I'm not here to question. I'm here to help and earn honestly." As they reached the edge of a deep forest, the old man stopped. "I can't carry both of these chests through the forest. Can you take another one? I will pay you more." Daniel hesitated for a moment, but then nodded. The old man looked him straight in the eyes. "This chest is full of silver. If you run away, I won't be able to catch you." Daniel felt a little offended. "Sir, I've never stolen in my life. Trust me." The old man still looked doubtful, but he handed the chest over. Daniel carried both, step by step, through the forest. Not once did the thought of stealing cross his mind. Finally, they reached the foot of a mountain. The climb ahead was steep and dangerous. The old man sighed, placing his last chest on the ground. "I can't climb with this one. Can you carry it too? But listen carefully. This chest contains gold. If you run away, I will lose everything I have." Daniel's pride stung him. "Do you think I'm a thief?" he asked sharply. The old man said nothing, just studied his face. After a long pause, he pushed the chest forward. Daniel, frustrated by the man's suspicions, picked it up. With 3 heavy chests, he started climbing the mountain. But as the climb grew harder, Daniel's thoughts began to change. The weight pressed not only on his shoulders, but also on his mind. Gold, silver, copper. If I take all this, I'll never have to work again. Why should I spend my life struggling when fortune is right here on my back? Step by step, the thought grew stronger. The old man is weak. He'll never catch me. With this treasure, I can build a big house, marry into a wealthy family, and give my mother every comfort she deserves. By the time Daniel reached the top, greed had taken full control. Without waiting for the old man, he ran down the other side of the mountain, straight to his hut. When he opened the chests, his heart nearly stopped. There were no gold coins, no silver, no copper, only dry sand and small stones. Confused and furious, Daniel searched inside until he found a folded parchment. With trembling hands, he opened it. It read, "I am the ruler of this land. I have no heir, no family. For years, I've searched for an honest man to trust with my kingdom. If you had carried these chests with patience and integrity until the end, I would have made you my son and future king. But your greed has spoken louder than your honesty. You have lost the chance of a lifetime." Daniel dropped the parchment. His chest felt heavy with regret, heavier than all 3 chests combined. He realized that one weak moment, one careless thought, had destroyed everything he had stood for all his life. He had always been honest, always. But honesty is not tested in easy times. It is tested when temptation whispers in your ear. The lesson. This story reminds us of something powerful. Every action begins with a thought. A single negative thought can turn an honest man into a thief, a kind heart into a cruel one, and a bright future into ashes. Daniel lost not because he was dishonest by nature, but because he failed to control his thoughts in one critical moment. Our thoughts are like seeds. If we plant seeds of greed, anger, or envy, they grow into actions that destroy us. But if we plant seeds of patience, kindness, and honesty, they grow into a life full of peace and respect. So the next time a greedy or negative thought enters your mind, stop and ask yourself, is this thought shaping the future I want, or the regret I'll never escape? Remember, your mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy. The choice is yours.